Coachella and Lollapalooza ban selfie sticks. A look back at Kim Kardashian's most un-Kanye fashion moments, and Cruise with Carl. Chanel throws a wild yacht party, and Cara Delevingne sings. It's all ahead on We Spy Style. Hi everyone, welcome to another week here on We Spy Style. This episode of We Spy Style is presented by Nordstrom. I'm Allison McNamara.
And I'm Elliot Morgan. This week our guest is Shantel VanSanten, everybody, from the upcoming CW show, The Messengers.
So comes out pretty soon.
Yes,
Tell us about
it does. It's basically about 5 strangers who, when this meteor hits the Earth, or as we perceive as a meteor,
Awesome.
we die. And when we
Cool.
come back to life, we are given gifts. But the gifts come with a cost. So it's not like we are superheroes. We're angels of the apocalypse.
So when does it come out? It's April
17th.
Okay.
Fridays at 9/8 Central.
Very cool, on the CW, right?
Yes.
So let's start the show. It's
Get
time
pumped.
for You've Been Flagged. Each week we flag things that may or may not have missed the mark, and it's up to us to either red or green flag them, all right?
Okay.
First up, Coachella and Lollapalooza ban selfie sticks.
Thank God.
Apparently,
Thank God.
according to Coachella's official rules, there are to be no selfie sticks / narcissists brought into either festival.
Actually on the website with that.
Yeah, which I think is hilarious. Now it sounds like they're trying to basically ban people who use such devices from the festival.
Yeah, in reality though, I think they're trying to control the amount of, show tapings that people do with the selfie sticks. But how do we feel about festivals banning people's beloved selfie sticks? Red or green flag? Vote. I think it's kind of great.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Elliot,
No,
no,
it is
red
great. It is
flag.
great.
You're wearing
I
green.
hate-
We're going to go with green.
Yeah, totally. I'm mostly green in this. I guess I'll just hold it like that. I have a buddy of mine who does these like crazy vlogs on YouTube. He's the only person who uses a selfie stick in the most not annoying way, and he does like all these insane
Like cool
vlogs.
shots and
he goes,
everything?
he'll go
Yeah.
to like Daytona during spring break and all these like crazy events like Coachella. And the idea of him not being able to get in and not supply me with that entertainment is very
But it's
sad.
like a challenge for him. He
That's
can
a good
he can
point.
come up with, a different way to shoot it other
Yeah.
than with
Totally.
And you know what too?
No
also-
GoPros either.
Yeah.
Right,
No
and like
GoPros either.
90% of the people who use those things, I'm like, don't do that. So you're right. It's like
So I shouldn't wear my helmet with a GoPro.
Yeah, no,
going
I don't think
into
you'd get in with
Coachella.
that. I
It's
think
like-
you a little bit like that just because Vogue did a really cool video with Kendall Jenner that they released that was like using the selfie stick. But usually it's really annoying.
But usually it's like a
Yeah.
misuse.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that there's a way to include everything. I'm not a big selfie taker.
Taker?
I can't. Yeah.
So no
if you go
selfie
through my
stick for you.
Instagram, no selfie stick. My girlfriend just had her birthday and she brought one on her own birthday and we all made fun of her and things like that.
So moving on to Lily Allen's Chanel Rose costume.
Yeah, okay. This gives a whole new meaning to the phrase spring blossoms. What the crap is she wearing? Look at that.
Yeah, so she performed at the Rose Ball in Monaco and a look that was very thematic. It's a Chanel haute couture, believe it or not. Rose cloak embellished with this collar and sparkly fringe on bottom. I mean, do I have to ask red or green flag? Vote.
It looks like she's wearing like a sleeping bag.
Yes. Or like what are those
Cozy.
snuggie things? What are
Yes.
those
Yeah.
like a snuggie but with like a little bit of
Little frill.
Yeah.
Like a fancy
Like,
nugget.
I like the idea in theory, like you're at the Rose Ball, Rose Ball, not Rose Bowl, Rose
Sure.
Ball, and you can do something really pretty. Like, that was Chanel?
yeah.
What happened?
I hate it. I hate
I
it.
always love Chanel.
Yeah, I do
and
too.
In my mind can do no wrong, but that
That's pretty close.
Take it off, Lily, take it off.
All right, guys, next up, we're going to do a little Kim Kardashian flashback,
Yes.
okay? Because she's super known for all the high fashion that she wears these days, but it was not always that way. okay?
Yeah, long before Kanye, Kim loved glitter heels, push-up bras, Hervé Leger dresses, but not like the good ones. So here are some of Kim's most not Kanye-approved outfits, starting with this look back in 2008, a very safari look. What do you think?
interesting.
I like the backdrop better.
Yeah, totally. I wonder who that event was sponsored by.
McDonald's.
Anybody. And then there's this fluffy fur nightmare from 2010. She looks
Wow.
like, yeah, you said it best, Allison.
Yeah, she looks like a grizzly bear. Yeah,
She has a waistline though, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna cinch
Yeah,
it,
it's
you know?
really,
Yeah.
it's perfect, actually.
It's just like too many accessories. Like, take one
Yeah.
off. Right, this sweater
Maybe 3.
dress. Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, everything besides the belt. The sweater dress was definitely a no-no back in 2006 with her best friend. Remember the good old days when she was BFFs with Paris Hilton?
Even like Paris Hilton looks okay there. Was that at all in fashion in
No!
2006? 'Cause I don't, if it was, I can give her a slight pass.
You remember those big belts though? Like I still remember
yeah.
wearing big belts like that, and I cringe a little bit when I look at my old photos.
Yeah, and then there's just a quick note. Maybe don't wear anything that has the words camo and sequins in them, like she did in 2008.
How do you feel about that?
It's pretty, it looks like a prom dress gone bad.
Where's she trying to blend in with?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's bad.
There's so many more bad, but like, oh, so good Kim looks that Kanye, I imagine, hates, but he's not known for loving many things either. Head on over to POPSUGAR Fashion and check out the full story.
Yeah, she's so fashionable now, though. It's hard to believe that, like, that was...
Yeah, it's not that Kim has evolved. The world has just changed.
But we also kind of discover
better.
things when you're younger. You try, like, snuggy mermaid bottom
Right,
dresses.
and you never know. It could have gone great. You never know.
Lily Allen's still experimenting. So just when you think Fashion Week is over, Chanel throws a wild yacht party after everything. Carl threw like the ultimate Chanel party on the sea called Cruise with Carl.
Yeah, and basically anybody who's anybody was there. There was Kendall Jenner, there was Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, and Cara Delevingne, Alexa Chung, Banks, and Lily Collins.
Yeah, even Dakota Johnson, Katy Perry, and Kris Jenner were all there. I mean, this was like the high fashion, high seas ticket to have in town. And all this was in anticipation of the Chanel Matières d'Art show. Sorry if I butchered that, which took place Tuesday night at the Park Avenue Armory.
It's okay if you butcher a name. I butcher names pretty much every episode. Per the usual, Cara and Kendall walked out holding hands, and Cara sang Pharrell. Here's a listen.
It is there inside when you open your eyes. Baby, don't be blind, be open to see.
Pharrell created this song, CC the World, like Coco Chanel the World, CC. With Cara Delevingne. It was produced by Karl Lagerfeld. In the actual video, not the one they're singing live, she sounds great, but how do we feel about Cara singing? She's making this big transition from modeling into acting into singing. Do we think she's doing a good job, or?
What do you think?
Oh, great. Put me on the hot seat first. You know, I think that I love the idea of people being able to be versatile and not just be one thing, you know, not just be a model, but use all their talents. So kudos to her. That video, the live can be rough, you know? Sometimes it's not, it doesn't sound the greatest, but kudos for her for trying.
That's what I think. I mean, maybe she didn't have like an earpiece in. Don't you have to have one of those? Maybe I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt, I'm assuming. But yeah, I think we live in the age where like artists, no matter what they do, are gonna have an easier time transitioning between mediums because of the internet. So I say go for it, Cara.
I am a huge fan of Cara Delevingne, and I love the video, the original video that they did. It felt very Grand Budapest Hotel in a way.
Yeah.
But I was a little disappointed with her performance. I know she's been practicing for a while. This is the only song that she really has out right now, and it's with Pharrell. Like, what an amazing first song to be able to perform with somebody like Pharrell. And I'm just a little disappointed with the result, but I hope that it gets better and she practices more, and I think she's got a lot of potential. So. And also, just want to mention that Julianne Moore was there with light up heels, which were rad, and Queen Beyonce was there. So basically, like, I wish I was there too. Yeah.
All right, and we are finishing off the show with Buy One Thing. Guys, this week we are ringing in April with the perfect April showers fashion item. Allison, what did you choose?
So, in anticipation of Easter weekend, even though I'm not very religious, I thought this is the perfect opportunity to wear something that's very feminine and girly. So I took April showers, as in they bring May flowers, and I chose a floral dress from Urban Outfitters. I like that it's button up and cute and simple. I think it's appropriate for a lot of age groups. So.
Love that.
What'd you choose?
I
buying
chose,
2 things.
Yes, now we're buying 2 things to complete the outfit. First, I chose these amazing Hunter rain boots. I know in LA we don't get a whole lot of rain, but for the rest of the nation who experiences rain, these they have fringe and they're kind of buckle and motorcycle, so they have some style to a rain
Stylish
boot.
wellies.
Yeah, which most of the time I'm not a huge fan of, but these ones for me kind of hit the mark. And then I also chose this trench coat, which is a rollaway, so you could put it inside, and also has a hood, and you can put it inside your purse.
Wow.
And for me, a Burberry trench is always a must. So now you can just wear a trench coat and some rain boots with maybe something under.
That's super
Depends on 50 Shades of Grey. You know?
Yeah, I love it.
Wait in anticipation for the 2 days that it rains.
Yes, exactly.
Hoping it happens.
Elliot's got the most perfect thing.
Yeah, check this umbrella out. Okay, so I found this now. It took us, I don't know how many years of humanity to come up with this thing. I think it's perfect because it extends to one side. Like my wife always wants the umbrella, and I'm always like, okay, just take the umbrella. And then I get soaked. This potentially could cover both of us. I think
One thing that also, I have to
red.
see it in person to know if this is true, but it looks like right now it's on the diagonal, right? So when you hold it up, it slants the water off that way.
That's true, yeah.
Right? So usually when you've got the you got the umbrella, and then your purse is here if you're a woman, and then all of the rain goes into your bag.
Oh, good point.
So for that, it seems like it would just kind of mean,
Right into it.
it's genius.
Yeah, I like it. I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, that wraps up Waist by Style. Thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here. You got to check out her show April 17th, The Messengers. And yeah, that's it. What do you think of selfie sticks being banned and everything else? Let us know in the comments below.
And also, please do not forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave us comments down below. We just love hearing what you have to say.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.